I'm back again with another video. I had to come back, y'all. Now I'm gonna show you who you are again. Before I show you the pictures, because y'all don't believe who you are. Now, how did I find out who I am? Because my mother sit me down when I was 10 years old, long time. No, that was back in the early 80s. Sit me down and tell me who I am. My grandmother told me who I am, and she told me the history. My great grandmother, they all sit me down and told me who I am. And they told me about the Indian Wars. That's how I know who I am. And I'm telling you who I am and who you are today. Because y'all act like y'all got no culture. And y'all do got culture. This is our culture. This is our history. And y'all don't know anything about who you are. So I'm showing you the pictures. So so you can go back and do your genealogy. So all you have to do is go to Family Search, type genealogy, or you just hit the thing that'll come up. And you just pick your mother's side of the family and your dad's side, and that's it. And it give you what Indian tribe you're from. That's it. That's all. Ancestry, 23andMe, Heritage, not a real DNA test. Because on the box it says entertainment purposes only. Not real. Okay? I'm just being real with you. All right. She's American Indian. Hold on, let me move that. American Indian. Hold on, let me take the thing off. All right. American Indian. Copper color. The original into this land. American Indian. Shit is a tobacco Indian. American Indian. You see the headdress. See the regalia. Indian. Copper color. You should understand that. So let me scroll. Let me scroll up a little bit. I'm gonna show you something. Because a lot of y'all don't know. Look at that. He's Indian. Indian. Copper color. Look at this. American Indian. Look at that. All copper color. All copper color. And this was in the, and this is the what? What it says. American, it says American Indian Wars. And you got copper colored Indians on there. Copper colored Indians. That's who you are, man. American Indian. All copper colored. So let me show you the difference. So give me a minute. American Indians are copper colored. So let me explain something to you. If you still don't know who you are, because you're brainwashed, you program, you're indoctrinated by the school system and society. So if you don't believe that you're Indian and this is who we are and it's our culture, then you go to Africa. I guarantee you go. No Africans over there know who we are. They know we are different so North America. They're gonna tell you to go back to America. Another thing is you don't even speak their language. You don't even speak their language. That's how they know that you're not from over there. You're not from Africa because if you are, because you couldn't speak their language. You could speak their language, and you don't. And that's how they know that you're not African at all. You got no African ancestry. Just stop it. Cut it out. You're indigenous to America and you're American Indian, full blooded. I'm showing you the pictures. So you can go back and look at it if you want to. Or you can do your genealogy. It's called paper trail. And you can find instances on the dollar or the finger roll, then you can get claim citizenship into your tribe. That's how it works. Let me scroll because y'all ain't ready yet, man. All right. Tobacco Indians, and this is in the 1670s and the 1720s, and this is where I'm from. Yeah, it says from the 1670s to 1720, more Indians were shipped. This is talking about how they send my ancestors from the shipping to a different country. So this is Indians, and this is called the how they ship a lot of my people to a different country. That's all it is. But it's no such thing as African slave trade. All right, it's not Atlantic slave trade never existed. This is the Indians right here, copper color. All right, I told you the slave trade. It only it was an African slave trade had brought a lot of Africans to South America, and then other thousands of Africans went through the Caribbean islands. And only a small majority came here. It was a very few came here. Okay, that's how that works. This is American Indian. This Catawba, Catawba Sioux, American Indians, copper color, copper color. That's how that works. American Indian. This is a cup. This is American Indian statue, all copper color. All right. About to scroll down again. So, all right. She's American Indian. She's Wampanoag. She's a Wampanoag Indian. Okay. She's American Indian. Look at her and her pagadi. Look at her head dress. American Indian. Wampanoag Indian. And this is Chief. Um, she's from Louisiana. Okay. She's the chief. She's from New Orleans. She's a Choctaw Indian. Right there. Choctaw Indian. Copper color. Look at this. This is her. And this is her back then. Everybody got past life. And she was an Indian in her past life. And she Indian now. Y'all need to wake up, people. And look at this. American Indian copper color. This was in the 1900s. Of Choctaw Indians. Look at this. All copper colored Indians. All copper colored Indians. Look at that. All copper colored Indians. Look at that. American Indian, all copper colored. American Indian, all copper colored. Look at that. American Indians. Sorry about that. American Indians, all copper colored. Know who you are. Know who you are. And he's what? James Brown. He's the American Indian. Copper colored. So you tell me, that's who we are. Indian. I just prove it again. I'll show you just a little more. All right. Boom. American Indian. Indian. Full-blooded Indian. Look at that. Indian. So that's who we are. All right. And this is the Aztecs. All copper colored. Aztec Indians from Mexico, which is Central America. American Indians, all copper colored. All copper colored. Okay? And this was the Trail of Tears. American Indians, copper colored. American Indian, copper colored. See, I know what I'm talking about. American Indian, copper colored. American Indian, all copper colored. American Indian, copper colored. Let me go up a little bit. American Indian, copper colored. All right. All right. So let me go again. All right. American Indian, copper colored race. Copper colored. But that is copper colored. See it right there? American Indian. This how those Caucasians got here. American Indian. See my hand. Then you see how those let me see, those Caucasian right there. So I got my hand there. I don't know if y'all can see that. He come here on the Mayflower. This before the Mayflower. This before the Mayflower. And it says a history of the Negroes in America. 1619, 1662. All American Indians. All right. All right. So All right. Hold on. I think I missed it. I'm gonna show you a couple more. American Indian, all copper colored. Copper colored. She's American Indian. She's Seminole Indian. She's a Seminole from Florida. Yeah. What's the word Seminole means? Seminole means runaway. Runaway means Seminole. Seminole, uh, Creek, and Yamasee are the same people. She's what? She's American Indian. Copper colored. Look at this. Copper colored Indian. It says the California Indian. All all copper colored. All copper colored. Look at that. American Indian. All copper colored. Look at this. All copper colored Indians from California. Look at this. American Indian. American Indian. So this is the Florida Indians. This is another picture of the Florida Indians. See, I don't know the truth, y'all. Y'all don't know the truth. Look at this. She's Indian. Indian. And I'm about to show you the difference. I'm gonna show you the difference. I think I went far. Okay? Indian. American Indian. All right? American Indian statues. All copper colored. All right, so this has been 18 minutes. I'm about to go to sleep. So that's how you know the difference. I'm about to show you the difference in a minute. Before I'll get off here. All right? Look who that is. Montezuma II. Okay, he's Aztec Indian. Copper colored. You should know the difference. Now, let me go up to, I went too far last time. I went too far. Seminole Indians, all copper colored Indian, Seminoles, Seminoles or Seminole. All right. Indians, copper colored Indians. Okay. All right. Now, this right here, this is a Mongoloid. A Mongoloid. This is a Mongoloid. A Mongoloid, fake Native American. Another fake Indian. This is a Asiatic person pretending to be me. Okay, pretending to be like she Indian. She's not Indian. Okay, look at this. A white Crow Indian. That's a fake Indian right there. A Crow Indian. Yeah, I'm reading it right now. It says the memory of a white Indian. Yeah, that's not a real Indian. You see the difference? Fake Mongoloid Indian, fake white Indian, versus a real copper colored Indian, Seminole Indian, copper colored, real Indian, copper colored. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, click that bell. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.